So I still haven't gone to bed from the time that I last did the Enderman farm, and I want to just enchant this stuff just to see what I get on the boots. This stuff, maybe combine some stuff. We'll see what happens. I got 45 levels from the Enderman farm, and then once I figure out what I can do, what I can also do after that is take all this stuff and actually bring it to the Enderman farm because there's no sense in going all the way back and forth to enchant my stuff and go, all that basically. So I want to see what I get here. I need to grab that. Wait, where's the? I never have everything I need. I always need some more stuff in general. I know there's a lot of lapis over here, so I'm gonna grab that. My name is Brian Saviano, BricksOBrian, by the way, half illuminated in the nighttime. O'Brien here for more Minecraft in the vault underground. Lapis, yes, give me all that lapis lazuli. That looks way too similar to blue dye. Way more for my liking. So the only thing that I'm going to need from the overworld in order to keep enchanting stuff is this lapis lazuli. Why is this the item that they need? I have no idea. I think it's just some arbitrary thing they decided to do. But anyways. All right, so sharpness 3. With looting, not bad. All right, we've got the diamond pickaxe here. Efficiency 4. Silk touch on breaking 3. What? Pretty cool. All right, what about these boots? Let's take a look at these boots. We have fire protection 4 on the boots. Excellent. Now, efficiency 4 is what I have there. So, if I enchant more books, I should have even more interesting things to equip and do, all right? So let me see if I have any books on hand over in the storage or otherwise. See if I can do some combining here. So, I'm basically looking to combine books. There's like knockback over here, so I can equip this stuff, right? So silk touch and efficiency 4. This is technically a better pickaxe than this one now, which is kind of crazy. Silk touch I don't want necessarily, but like whatever. What I can do here is take soul speed 3 and I can equip it to these boots right here. So I don't have an anvil anymore. Awesome. Conveniently, right when I wanted to have all the upgrades and stuff, I need to get, I think, even more iron. Gotta love that, right? Yeah, great, awesome. All right, I'm gonna have to do that. And I have to kill a lot of those chickens, too, because the chickens are now not needed to be as plentiful. But hypothetically, first things first, I'm gonna try, I got 6 books here, right? That's plenty of knowledge here. And I'm also gonna grab some more reeds over here. I'm going to make more books and show you just what I mean here. I can only make 2 of them, actually. So, it actually, when you have all this, all these levels and whatnot, they don't actually amount to a lot of enchantments. You got to really give yourself a second to, really get a whole bunch of books, and then you'll be ready to rock and roll, right? So, okay, I got 9 books here, along with the lapis. Let's see what I get here. Impaling 5, protection 4, and flame. So that's a bunch of different things there. That goes for the trident. Protection 4 obviously is for armor, and then flame, that's for bows. So not really necessary for me, I guess, right now. Unbreaking 3, great. So if I combine multiple unbreaking books, lure 2, that could be spicy for a fishing rod there. That's what that motion was supposed to be. And now I can't even get to the next one. Great. So that's fire aspect, which is not what I wanted anyways. So, oh my goodness, it just keeps happening with the Minecraft thing. I'm going to put all these, basically these things here. I can't do anything else until I get more iron. So I got to get more iron, make a new anvil, and meow it out. I have just enough to make an anvil. Oh my goodness. I had it all residual from the last time that I went mining. Oh boy, that was spicy. So this anvil I can also take over to where the Enderman farm is. I don't need to have it here, but for the sake of right now, I'm going to keep it right here. So, if I combine these 2 Bane of Arthropods, looting and sharpness, that actually makes sense. I probably should do that. I can't combine those 2. I can combine these, so it's a looting. Oh, I can't do sharpness and Bane of Arthropods? Nah. I want sharpness, because sharpness allows me to do more damage, correct? Sharpness does 9, 7. Yes. Bane of Arthropods, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want any of that noise. No, no. No, no. All right, so soul speed 3. I don't believe if I have soul speed 3 and I can't combine them. You know what I mean? I can add the efficiency to this. That's probably helpful. Protection 4, that can be added to really just this, the Netherite helmet. Let me see if I grab the protection 4, right? So you can see that, like, yeah, there's different things on there, but if you equip a book to a specific item, it's only going to apply the effects for that item. So let's say this right here, right? Protection 3. The only one that should be effective is protection 4, and it turns out I'm correct, right? So that costs 4 enchantment levels to do that. And basically all the other effects are canceled out because of that. So before I do that, the thing I want to try is the boots here. Fire protection 4 is pretty spicy. I like that. But then soul speed 3, so I can get the 2 combined together. If I swap them around, that any better? Nope, not any better. All right, so I think that's where soul speed 3. Well, I'm not on soul sand that often. I don't know. I'm very apprehensive right now. Very, very apprehensive. So let's this efficiency. Can I not do that? I guess I can't do that. Oh, I can do that for pickaxes, or which I have the pickaxes, right? Where the axes right here. Efficiency. They both have efficiency 4. So you know what? I guess that's just they don't care. I need a second efficiency 4 book to get efficiency 5. You see what I mean? It's just a lot of this. It's just a lot of this, and it's very exhausting. So basically, I should get a whole bunch of books, get a whole bunch of level ups, and just crank all these books out. And then once I do that, combine. And you cannot get mending this way. Mending is what we need to recharge the elytra, all of my armor, all that stuff. You cannot get mending by having the enchanted books with this stuff. Not possible. So basically, it's just about figuring all that stuff out. Now, I don't even have an ender chest. I should probably do an ender chest. So what can I do here? What can I do? So for these 2 here, these pickaxes, I mean, I can combine them. What's the benefit for me combining these? Silk touch. There's really no point in me combining these because they're both about to be faded out anyways. Why am I combining boots with a pickaxe? Yeah, look at that. Level 30 for these 2? Yeah, no. So I can recharge it, but then I just do mending instead. So I'm in a pickle again. All right, so the next, I mean, my netherite armor, actually the helmet is really about to. Okay. Instead, what do I have here? Books? No. I'm going to do efficiency 4 for the netherite helmet, just so the fact that I can enchant something instead of having my mind be scrambled like a bunch of scrambled eggs here. All right. I just got very unlucky with those enchantments right there. It's not actually something I need. So if I grab, you should be able to, by the way, menus like this, you should be able to access your armor and stuff, not just your inventory. But anyways, all right. This and this, right here. What? Protection. I meant to grab protection, not efficiency, Brian. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. You got to go to bed. This is not what a pro gamer does. Not play games until 2 in the morning and play, do videos and all that. Unbreaking 3. I'll just grab it, whatever. Protection 4. All right. There we go. Yep. Okay. Those piggies gave me as much soul speed as I could ever want in my life, but not anything of relevance. All right. Definitely not enchanting an ender pearl. That makes no sense. All right. Unbreaking 3. I can do that. Right? Protection. Well, what's protection 4? Protection 4. Protection. Yep. Gonna do that. Unbreaking 3. There we go. So now that should last technically a little bit longer because of the unbreaking. Everything else, well, at least the chest plate has unbreaking. You can actually see how much better off it is compared to these 2 right here. All these I got at basically the same time, so they all should be relatively there. The helmet, it probably isn't because I get shot at in the head by skeletons, which I guess makes sense. So, whatever. The rest of this stuff I'm going to dump. I need to get a whole bunch more books and a whole bunch more lapis and just crank out these books, maybe like a half a stack worth of books. I'm talking a lot of knowledge, like more copies. Actually, no, there's still more copies of Pro Gamer's Guide to Healthy Habits compared to as many copies of whatever books we're going to pop out of this enchantment table. All right. But give me a little bit. I'll make that happen. We'll see what more enchantment luck we get. So real quick, I was doing all this stuff, making little, cardboard, cobblestone slabs to go all the way over here. And I died And it turns out what the tombstone feature does, it puts a little grave right here, right at the edge of where the end is, which is super cool. So what I can do is just basically plop down here, just like this probably, right? Yeah, so I can plop down just like this, and I can land right on this thing here, this conveniently placed grass block, and I can basically just snag my stuff, which is super cool. So I can equip all of it and do whatever, right? What else can what can I toss off of here? This. Actually, let me do this instead. This can go. That can definitely not go. Yeah, there we go. So now you can see where everything's at right here. I think that is super interesting and very, very cool. So, like, it's not just floating on whatever in the end. It's actually like a block that they place. Really, really cool. I like that a lot. So I've been getting a lot of books and enchanting stuff and doing whatever, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I ran out of books. Where am I going to find... Oh my goodness, where am I going to find all these books? Because I need to get a bunch of leather and then more reeds and more stuff. And then I'm like, wait, hold on, give me a... There's all these books here. So I have like an infinite amount of knowledge here, basically, to do what I want with, which is super cool. My helmet did not break. I left it in storage because it was low-key about to break. So I don't want that to happen. I need to break these for the books themselves. How many do I get? I get, what, 3? Yeah, I get 3 out of here. So... I'm going to snag all these, or at least a vast majority of them right now, as I go and enchant more things. And by more things, I mean more books, because books is what we need to make the best gear that I possibly can. My name is Brian Saviano, BricksOBrian. So the other thing that I want to do is finally get around to making mending happen. Now, to make that happen, I need to find a villager that is able to sell me a mending book, which I believe that means I need to have a villager that has a lectern, which I don't know what that occupation is. I don't know the whole process of doing it. Basically, it's going to involve future Brian probably coming back. There's going to be a lot of villager breeding, and there's all sorts of mechanics that I'll be entirely honest with you, I do not understand. I've never attempted them before. So what I'm going to focus on right now is just enchanting the books and things that I have and seeing what I can combine to make the best armor that I can. And then after that point, get into dealing with the villagers and transporting them and all that. I was recommended by Brandino, shout out to one of my homies, to not necessarily transport the villagers and breed them all by the house, but instead to make it so a little bit easier, just do everything right where the villagers are, and then whatever villager is successful at having the mending book, bring them over to where I want them to be. So off camera a little bit here, I ended up doing the thing where I finished most of this off. I showed you before that little thing right there with the grass, which is super cool and convenient. Now, this is not complete right here because I need to basically enclose this entire thing because I thought that Endermen do not spawn. Well, I don't think they spawn on here, but they can still walk on here. For some reason, I thought they couldn't walk on here either, but they totally can. So keep that in mind. But the villagers, the Endermen are going to walk all the way over here. They're going to stay here. This thing is clicking all around. It's going to get very loud, but I'm going to lower it in post-production anyway, so it's fine. So now I did the thing where I have all the books over here. If I have something that can work with an enchantment, I can basically make it happen. So right here, knockback 2. Respiration 3, that's pretty good for a helmet, but knockback would typically go on a sword. What else do I have here? This is level 30. Power 4, which could be used for... I think a sword? I'm not quite sure. What I am sure of is that I can do this. I can take this anvil, basically pop it down right there. Bada boom, there we go. So now I can combine it with these two, maybe. Is that it? No? What do I use? Oh, power goes on a bow. Yeah, that's what that does. All right, cool. So basically, this is all I do. I just go over here, grab this, and then slice and dice them. I'm going to lower it on my end, too, because it's super loud. But this... Wait, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave it for now. Because it's going to be easier for me to edit it afterward. So, this is basically it. Now, when I have a netherite sword, when I have a more powerful sword that has more smite, or it has smite in general on it, this process gets a lot easier to do. There shouldn't be any endermen that spawn over here. And because I have this roof over my head, they won't be able to touch me anyway. So even if they did spawn over here, they would not be able to get me. So this is just to keep it nice and concise. So as you can see, I get to level 30 relatively easily here. Even if I faint over on the side there, it's no issue whatsoever. So it is so excruciatingly loud, at least when I'm recording it. So yeah, it won't be for you, but it totally is for me. All right, I'm at level 30 here. So let's say I pop this back into here for a book. I have Bane of Arthropods, basically garbage. What else do I got? Loyalty, basically garbage. What else? Okay, nothing else here. So yeah, it's basically about combining these. Let me show you. I believe I have some another Bane of Arthropods. Hold on, let me see. Bane of Arthropods 3. That's 4. What else can I do here? Respiration 3. I have a Respiration 3 down here. All right, so can I combine Respiration 3 and Respiration 3 for Respiration 3? Okay, so Respiration 3 is the highest it can go, which allows me to breathe underwater, which is excellent. That's what I want. Knockback 2, I believe, is the highest that can go. Basically, yeah, this is where it's at. Smite 4. I want to equip this, actually, so hold on. This, and then Smite 4. No. What, really? Hold on, can I combine it with this? No. Why? That's weird. All right, well, I don't know why that's not working there, but anyways. Some enchantments don't work with other ones. So, I mean, clearly you saw that there, right? Not everything worked as succinctly as you might think, so I would have to look up a tab, basically, that shows me what I can and cannot do. But I am not, by no means, an enchanting pro. Again, I've never done the whole mending with the villagers and organizing them, so it's kind of weird that people younger than me who have been playing Minecraft for less time know these things even before I do. So, yep, that totally makes sense in every way, shape, and form. It's wonderful. It really is. I feel like I'm the old man being educated by the youth. It's wonderful. It keeps me humble. I guess not really. More books I have. Efficiency 4, which is pretty nice. So efficiency 4 is right there. I'm assuming can I combine this with this? Really? Why? I thought I could. Huh. Okay, I guess that only works for pickaxes. All right. Sure. How about for a book? I can do Bane of Bane of Arthropods again? Come on. Bane of Arthropods. All right, so if I combine these two books, right? Bane of Arthropods, these two. Bane of Arthropods 5. So that's how it works. You got to combine 2 of the same type of book into one book, and then that makes it basically a level higher. So that process can be very lengthy. And basically, I'm going to have a whole bunch of books eventually all throughout here. Power, knockback. Now, I'm not going to combine these right now. Like the Power 4, I'm going to want to get 2 Power 4 books together and then make it so I have a Power 5 eventually. So Loyalty would be for the Trident. Knockback, I don't necessarily need right now. Smite, Flame. Flame is for the bow, which is great. Respiration is for the helmet. What else can I do? I mean, I can't really do anything else right now. I really need Mending. That's really what I need. So, yeah, and you can see over here. See, this Enderman I thought shouldn't be able to spawn here because of these blocks, but clearly I'm wrong. So, whatever. So, I guess right now I'm gonna work on doing the whole villager thing. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I'm going to go into future Brian mode. I'm going to do some research. Well, I'm going to pause the video, look at what I need to do, and figure it out. There is a village near where the stronghold is, as I had showed you before. So I'm going to figure out what it takes to breed the villagers and see if I can pull off the thing, all right? So here we go.